Hey everyone, I'm using the Gilded Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Gilded Tarot. I'll choose 3 from the Destiny pack as well, and 1 from the Mystical Healing. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective. For anyone who views this video, and as always, take what resonates, just pop the rest to one side, just see what unfolds. There we are, this card wants to come out. The 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the base of the pack we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, so the 9 of Cups is the Wish card. This is confirmation that our wishes are being fulfilled. To stay focused, the energy today, the moon is in Scorpio, then moves into Libra later on. So this is a gorgeous day to listen to our intuition, to do our rituals, to light our candles, to place our wishes beneath the candle. And every time we look into the candle during the day, just focus on our wishes, sending those inspirations into the flame and allowing it to go out into the ether, into the universe. So today is a beautiful day to realign with our wishes, to feel them within us, to actually feel how we would if we were living in our wishes fulfilled, feeling it, feeling the upliftment, feeling the gratitude for where we are in the moment, but feeling the gratitude as well for what we're about to create in our lives. So this is a gorgeous day of integration as well. I'm feeling that integration as we've moved through the new moon that was in Virgo at 0 degrees, in that 0 degrees where everything is possible, is everything that is in that place of manifestation, but only there as a possibility. And as we tend to those seeds, we allow them to grow. Then we came through the full lunar eclipse in Pisces, reminding us to let go, to move from the over analyzing, the overthinking, the over worrying, into faith, into that ocean of consciousness, which is Pisces, swimming through that ocean of higher consciousness, moving then into the solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse in Virgo. So we've walked with the priestess through this portal, really connecting with our sacredness, with our mystic within us, really focusing on and planting those seeds of manifestation. And as soon as we came through the solar eclipse, which was the black moon in Virgo, moving into the equinox of balance. So really listening to what's going on within us, because that's where our wishes, the energy, the vibration of our wishes resides within us. We can't create it on the outside if we have not got a vibrational connection. So it's feeling that magic that we all have. And the moment we start feeling the sacredness, we draw in the saints and sages who assist us on our path. When we feel love, we draw and love to us. When we feel abundance and healthy, we actually manifest with it, that within our body. So this card is coming in as confirmation that our prayers are being heard and answered, far greater than what we can imagine. So let go of the outcome, stay within, in that magicalness within, knowing that your wishes are being granted something better. The King of Pentacles. This is the card of Solomon, and this is alchemizing all those lower emotions, that cheap metal into gold, because there was wisdom and treasures in those painful emotions, and the challenges and traumas that we've been through held such wisdom that we have alchemized, and we are sat on the throne now, the King of Pentacles, showering us with prosperity, the energy of upliftment and wellness of the mental, emotional and physical. So this is a card that is coming in with enrichment. The work that we've done through this time, through September, that's been so it's changed us, that we've come through September and we are now a different person than what we were at the beginning of the month. We have brought our soul, called every essence of our soul back into this moment, back into this space, this time. So lots of soul recall, soul rescue that we've been doing as we gone and tended to our innermost sanctuary there within us, going off and finding those bits of us that we've disowned and not loved, and brought them back with unconditional love. And this is where things start to manifest in a beautiful way in the physical. Everything is spirit first, thought form, and then we bring it into our reality. So as we're feeling it, as the wishes are there, we are feeling it, and we are in that frequency of connecting with them on that wavelength, that vibration of really connecting with them, so that we step into that time as if by magic, as if we are waking up in a new world, in a beautiful, the old world is crumbling. It is crumbling. It may be noisy, but it's crumbling, and the foundations of love are there. So whatever is crumbling in our lives personally, in the collective, there are foundations of love building there, that stability. So nothing false can reside on this foundation of truth, of love, of fairness, of compassion. So we're moving into this wonderful time. There may be some feelings of things a bit out of our control, and that's okay. If it's out of our control, let it come out of our mind. The Three of Wands is coming through with the message that we are on our right path, that this is the ship coming in. It's bringing in the opportunities, the experiences of a life without the heaviness that we have been carrying up until this time, feeling lighter. There's still something there in the back, behind us, in our past, some past programming, but this card is full of violet. So things are being alchemized. So any doubts that may, because it's almost like we're doing this quantum leap. And as we're taking this quantum leap, it's, am I going to make it to the other side? And Libra, the glyph of Libra is the bridge. So we are taking this quantum leap. And as we place our feet and our energy and our awareness to wherever we land, everything will start to create around that we are not going to fall, we will fly. And so this is like just a reminder of any doubts that may come up, any old stories that we may tell ourselves, to not listen. They've got nothing new to tell us. They're not going to feed us mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, physically even, they are just going to draw the energy away from us. And this is an invisible energy that stops us moving forward. So it's moving from all those doubts, from the feeling I don't know enough, or I need to be perfect before I can do whatever it might be. Just know you're equipped, we're all equipped to do whatever we are, whatever situation we are placed in. We are equipped to move through it in a conscious way as we stay present in the moment and allow whatever may be arising within us to transmute and to use the violet light that's coming, the violet flame that's coming from this card. Use that to just transmute anything that may be coming to the surface, instead of trying to follow it and work it out and understand it. We give it power when we're doing that. Just during this time, just allow it to dissolve and transmute and into the violet flame. The violet flame is a consciousness far more knowledgeable than we are. It has an intelligence that is far superior than what we could ever be until we move back into spirit, until we ascend. So things now being transmuted. We're moving through this time of integration. That's what we are feeling, this integration of all the energies, the high priestess that we've walked with, that's within us, the mystic, creating the magical energy. And as we focus on whatever we focus on, is starting to grow. And the more we focus on it, the stronger it becomes, the more solid it becomes. So this is letting go of any doubts that may be there, holding you back. The Nine of Pentacles. She is standing there in a garden that is in full bloom. So she's tended to the roots. She's worked, and the pentacles are all about our earthly realm, our finances, our health. So nines as well is completion. So we've come out of the Virgo. We're still in September. So nines are all about completion. So completing anything that is blocking us from stepping in to our fruitfulness, allowing things to blossom now without trying to force them, allowing things to grow without any kind of grasping hold of something. Just allow it to just be, and allow it to be drawn into your reality, and then step into it, step into that energy of prosperity, of good health. So this is wonderful energy that's coming through today, all of prosperity. So focus on wherever in your life where you feel there is lack, whether it is with love, whether it is in a relationship, whether it is a lack of self-love, whatever it may be. Tend to that part with love, like you would a family member, or somebody, a child, one of your children. Tend to that part that is still not loved. Find wherever you may be struggling, because this is a time where we're going to start moving forward. The Five of Pentacles. So this is carrying on from the last card. The Five of Pentacles is one of, like, I love this card, I really do, because when I draw this card in a personal reading for myself, I know I've come out of alignment somewhere. And with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, this is maybe finances, where we are looking at the cost of living, and where we start to see things that are escalating, and maybe go into some kind of worry, financial worry, to realize that while we're worrying about that, we are creating more lack. This is coming out of alignment, whether it is in a relationship. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Whatever it is that you've been putting up for is coming in. So don't step into this doubt that the Three of Wands is sort of taking our attention to, alchemize it. Whenever this appears in my reading, I know I've come out of alignment from the light within me. You can see they're outside this temple, this church. They've moved outside and started to look around them at everything that's wrong, that all the lack that's going on. So this is a reminder to come into alignment, to refocus on your wishes. And there we have the Eight of Pentacles that's telling us to do that, to focus on whatever we're doing at any given moment. If our mind starts to scatter, bring it back, breathe, and bring all your attention to everything that you're doing in this moment. And making sure that you're breathing as well, making sure you're doing that conscious breath of taking a deep breath, because when our mind gets busy, when our mind goes into worry, we start to shallow breathe, and that kicks off a chemical reaction within our body that is not good. We start to release cortisol and adrenaline and stress hormones that are toxic to us and drain us. So when we bring ourselves back into the moment, whether we're washing our dishes, whether we are cooking, or whether we're building something, writing something, bring our attention back and taking those deep breaths. There is spirit all around us. In the air we breathe, we are taking in divine wisdom. So taking that breath in, that conscious breath, to please bring me some message, to bring me some guidance, to just align me. And as we're doing that, consciously breathing and allowing the breath to work through our body, we start to settle down, our heart rate starts to slow down, and everything comes back in. We start to release endorphins that nourish and heal every cell of our body. So the Eight of Pentacles is reminding us not to go off into worry. Just focus on that one pentacle, that one thing that you are doing, and allow everything else, the universe, to start to arrange things around you. The world, this beautiful card, stepping through that portal into something new. Imagine stepping through a portal, stepping through it without any baggage, without any worries, without anything that's weighing heavy within your heart and within your mind, within your body. Stepping through it into the lightness and consciously staying in that reality. And if anything does come, taking the breath, conscious breathing, allowing it to move through your body, whether you dance, whether you bang your drum, whether you do your self-healing, being conscious now, because the reality, the world that we are creating, we're using our consciousness to create it. We're using our thoughts, we're using our words, our actions are going out and creating. So we're stepping through a portal, as we have done from the beginning of September, way back from the 7/7, the Sirius Gateway, through the Lion's Gate, and through these eclipses and equinox. Powerful time of transition and integration, knowing now what is not helping us or serving us. And I'm not It's not about anybody else. It's about the feelings that we have within us. Those emotions are just creating discomfort within our bodies. Don't know where they're coming from. Maybe something outside of us may be triggering it, but that the emotion within us is going out and rippling it and creating that reality. So when we use our awareness consciously, using our breath consciously, we are able to allow those feelings, those discomforts, those old stories, those old thought forms to move through us, because they're not in this higher realm. Nothing of anger, fear, frustration, sadness can move up into the higher dimensions. There's love there, it's oneness, knowing that each of us are all connected with the divine source energy, that we're all different, we all have a different talents and gifts, but at the core of us we're all one. And as we feel, even our loved ones in spirit, we are one, we are connected. Nothing can disconnect us, not even passing over. We're connected. And when we feel that and feel our loved ones in spirit gathering around us, feeling our ancestors, feeling that love, because that's how they feel now. They feel the pureness of love and see beyond all illusions, because that was their lesson in life. So stepping into a world where we are all standing in our I am presence, knowing that we're all connected, that there is no one above or below, we're all unique and we're all equal. And as we see that in that true acceptance of self and others and everything that's going on, and staying in our own lane, listening to our inner guidance, we're creating a new world. So I'm asking the destiny for a reading, for some clarification under the Nine of Cups. There we have, this is things starting to move now. Maybe some contracts being signed. The letters always bring movement. So wherever you felt stuck, and with this as well, with this, I'm feeling some good news coming. Some good news. There is a wish of yours coming into fruition. So some good news coming. Underneath the king, we have the dog, which brings unconditional love and loyalty. Being loyal to ourselves, not sabotaging ourselves, not going into battle with ourselves, being absolutely loyal and loving ourselves unconditionally, because as we do that, we see that we start to see the pureness of love and are able to love unconditionally. So this is taking us back into ourselves, of being loyal, of not sacrificing our happiness to please others, that it never will anyway. To really be loyal to our intuition, to our soul, to our inner sanctuary, to that inner mystic. The card at with the Three of Wands, this is happiness, this is recovery, this is renewal. So whatever has been holding back, there is a healing there, and things are going to start to bloom and prosper. So a feeling of a fresh energy coming in, that the doubts get less and quiet. They're not as shouting as they used to. It's like just a quiet voice that we can just not listened to. So this is a time of healing. So whatever is in that place of still being transformed, we're on the right path. We're going to gain such wisdom from the healing that we are all going through. The Nine of Pentacles, we have the 4-leaf clover. So some luck with finances, maybe some windfall, maybe something extra coming in from unknown places. It's a surprise. So this is luck. So our luck in our finances starting to change, which brings that feeling of good fortune. So feel that. It's part of the wishes. Feel that. It's part of the good news that's coming in. Feel it. It's on its way. It's coming into your reality. It's coming into our reality. Underneath the 5 of Pentacles, we have the clouds. So the clouds are thoughts. But with this card, we're being asked to look at the silver lining. Silver lining, the nothing lasts. So we may be going through some time of struggle, but it doesn't last. To know it's coming to an end. To look for the silver lining. To look at for everything that you're grateful for in your life. To take your gaze away from what's not right. Because as we are looking at it, we're creating some kind of heavy thoughts. Maybe overthinking, depression, whatever it may be. To change it now, to look for the silver lining. To know that as you feel better, better things come in. So this is a reminder to be aware of where we're placing our thoughts, to what conversations we're having with ourselves, to what even we're listening to in the outside, to bring it back, to look for the silver lining. Look up into the clouds, is the clouds. Look up into the clouds and ask for messages and watch what images come through. You may see a dragon and draw that dragon close to you and transmuting the blocks that are blocking abundance and prosperity, blocking that flow. Whatever, look for signs in the clouds, look for messages, and just be wary of how you're thinking. If we're going into lack thoughts, that's what we're going to go into fight or flight and freeze, because that's what those thoughts do. So we'll try to escape something, or we'll feel like we're stuck, or whatever it might be. Look for the silver lining. It's not true. It's an old lifetime of starvation, of poverty coming back. An essence of our soul saying, you've left me here in the cold. I'm still feeling this. Bring it back into this time of when we look around, the abundance that we have, the everything that we are so grateful for. Bring it back and allow that essence of your soul that is stuck in some poverty, in some dark place in the past. Bring it back, call it back now in the warmth of your love, in that security, in that stability of your heart, and allow it to dissolve and heal. And the 8 of Pentacles is the Tower. Trust. Whatever you focus on, we don't have to focus on everything to make sure everything's okay. We don't have to go into next week or even the next 10 minutes. Just stay in the moment and trust we are exactly where we're meant to be at every second of every day. So place your attention, your positive attention into whatever you're doing, because whatever you put, whatever energy you put into anything, that's what comes back out of that situation. So this is a card of trust. Trust that you're on your right path, which is the message throughout this reading. Trust you're on your right path, that your gifts are awakening and you're able to empower those gifts and stand in faith and stand in confidence without any now doubtful thinking. So this is stay in this place of faith, and don't come out of alignment with that, and focus on whatever you're doing in the moment. So, and the world, let's see what we have for the world. The start, new beginnings with luck. So this is beautiful. The start brings babies, it brings a new beginnings, new life, rebirth. So we're stepping into a new world that is bright, that is happy, healthy, uplifting, and infused with good fortune and enrichment. So look, beautiful cards for us today. So I'm asking for a message from the mystical healing now. We have ground yourself. Okay. So ground yourself. So this is and listen to your guardian angel. So ground yourself. Staying conscious with your breath, feeling your feet firmly on the ground. Anchor this light that's coming through into your Earth Star chakra, into the heart of Mother Earth. So we're constantly now grounding this new consciousness that we're integrating into Mother Earth, into our Earth Star chakra. So staying grounded. If we start to go off too much in our head, take a breath, take a break, take some water, infuse the water with healing, infuse the water with light, with divine intelligence, and drink it, because water holds memory. Our guardian angels. So this is, listen to your guardian angel speaking. This is our intuition. When we quieten our minds, when we're grounded and we're in this moment in silence, we can hear the messages that come through so subtle. And maybe you will hear a download coming through, which I am hearing now. So some kind of download coming through, you hear it in your through your ears. It comes in like a high pitch ringing, and you know, I'm receiving some information, I'm receiving some intelligence here. So your guardian angels are around you, and as we ascend and rise up through the vibrations, the levels of dimensions, our guardian angel gets closer to God. So as we are ascending, so does our guardian angel, and the messages become clearer and clearer. So listen to the guidance. The guidance will only come through with love, will never come through berating anyone, berating ourselves, will never come through with any kind of fearful words. Will only come through with encouragement for ourselves, encouragement for others, encouragement for the huge transition that we're all moving through, because we're moving through this powerful time of transformation. We're coming out as different, we'll be a different shape, because where we've held on to tension and old thoughts, rigid thoughts, we're starting to loosen up. So we may feel it in our bodies with aches, and where the meridians now are becoming unblocked. So we start to change, our postures changes, our facial expression changes, everything changes. We're not holding on anymore and we're not closing our hearts in protection of not wanting to get out. We're actually allowing any pain in our hearts to go. We're not armouring it anymore. We're allowing it to go, and the message that is coming through is enjoy life. It's an adventure. It's excitement. It's it's not to be feared, it's to be lived to the ultimate, to the limitlessness of consciousness. So our guardian angels are coming through with such powerful, powerful messages. Take a pen and write down, connect with your guardian angel through breath. Feel your guardian angel merging into your body, within your heart. Feel your body expand into that energy, and then just take a pen and paper and write down any beautiful, beautiful thoughts that are coming down. And if any others come, write them down on in a different column. And then those, if there are any thoughts that are coming through that are not of a high vibration, they're parts of us that are speaking to us to hold us back. They're parts of us that are in need of some healing, to be able to dissolve those thoughts because they're not true. They're just not true. So our guardian angels open up into that light, into that ocean of consciousness. Welcome us into this new world that is already here. We're just shifting through the frequencies. It's residing. It's there on a frequency, and we are starting to plug into that frequency. It's already there. When we're not having to rise in any place. We're actually merging into it, because it's a wavelength, it's a frequency, it's a vibration, that when we come into that matching vibration, we merge into it. And it is like walking through a portal of no words could ever explain it. It's far beyond what we could imagine. It is what we thought was impossible becomes possible. So beautiful, beautiful energy today. Enjoy, stay conscious, come within, feel that gorgeous feeling within your body. That is your divine essence starting to integrate and bring beautiful balance. So I'm sending so much love. Thank you so much for listening.